Hello everyone, today is Tuesday, May 9th, 2017. Jamie is back. Welcome back, Jamie and Heather. Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Good.
You were a little bit under the weather these last 2 weeks, right? What happened? I mean, you've been out of action.
I had maxillary sinus surgery.
Maxillary? What the heck is
maxillary?
maxillary?
And I also had my nose fixed, I guess, apparently.
So what is that? With sinuses? Is that what it was?
Yeah, I've had unexplained tooth issues for about 3 years.
Really?
And they couldn't figure out why. And then I had a CAT scan and it showed that I had chronic sinusitis.
Wow.
In my maxillary sinuses.
Okay.
So they had
you had to get all drained out and all that other stuff.
Yeah, it's not quite drained, but yes.
I don't know what it is.
It's a surgery that they knock you out.
Oh, okay, all right. Wow.
They go in there and they basically scrape your sinuses. And that's all I was supposed to have. It was supposed to be like an hour and a half, but it ended up being over 3 hours because they ended up straightening my nose and fixing a deviated septum.
Wow.
Which I wasn't prepared for.
Wow. Well, we do have a picture of you that we're going to share. This is from your hospital bed, right?
Yeah. My husband likes to torment me, apparently, why I'm recovering. So
you gave a thumbs up to your husband? Is that what it was there? And
I was
he
terrified.
ask you something? Or you told him something? What were you telling me the other day?
I was really feeling good, I guess,
right.
apparently.
Yeah,
I knew they had
happens.
done something to my nose.
We should have filmed this segment, Matt. What's the matter with you?
I knew they had done something to my nose because they told me afterwards because I was really out of it. But
didn't you ask for somebody? Or
no, I asked my husband if I looked like Jessica Biel. And he was like, who? I said, Jessica Biel. Do I look like Jessica Biel now? And he was like, no. I said, does Justin have the kids? He was like, who's Justin? I said, Timberlake. Does he have the kids?
Oh, my God. Wow.
And it was a long recovery.
Yeah, I bet it was. Well, we're happy to have you back here.
Thank you. Yes.
You're in good health now, back on the show. Your fans are here for you now, so we're very happy about that. You had people worried about you at home.
No worries. Yes. I was in good hands.
Oh, good. Very good. Heather, how you been down there? Blew in from the east again?
I did.
Yes.
I did.
How you been?
I've been well.
Been busy, right?
Been very busy.
Yeah, yes, I know.
But things are going good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Well,
a lot of work.
We had a big show last week.
Yeah, we did.
We had Samantha Lee here filling in for you, and we had Brenda and Terry from the Fortnightly Club. Now, they got the Rip Van Winkle Wine, Brew, and Beverage Festival. There it is right there. Was the Wine and Cheese. They changed the name on me to get me confused. It's actually Saturday, May 13th, this Saturday from 11:30 to 5 at the historic Catskill Point, 1 Main Street in Catskill. So go check it out. Tickets are $25. They're available at Eventbrite, BRITE.com. So I'm looking forward to going down there. You're not going to be able to join us, but Heather, you're going to be there.
I will be there.
And I believe we got Karen Neary. She's going to be there too. Yes, our junior vlogger Kaylee Neary. It's her mother.
Yes.
So we can't bring Kaylee there, please. This is for adults only, Kaylee. Sorry. But Kaylee had a busy weekend. I got a picture from her mother about the soccer tournament that they had. And did you see that? Yeah, she came in second place on the shootout that they had. So congratulations to her and Lauren. I think Lauren was in the top 5 too. So it was nice to see that this weekend. And also we had here Kim Jones cooked for us. We did a banana cream pudding last week. Now you're going to be here cooking this week.
Yeah.
And what are you making for our audience here?
I'm going to make a smoothie.
A smoothie, okay.
With Greek yogurt and bananas.
Wow.
And pineapple.
Wow, okay. So we're going to get to that in a little bit here. And we also have Penny from Public Health. I'm going to be going down to see her at the county office building in a little while. It's for the RAPP program, the Responsible Adolescent Peer... I forgot the rest of it. Well, anyway, we'll get all the information from Penny down there in Public Health. Let me look it up here. I know I have it. Responsible Adolescent Peer Program. That's what it is. So it's almost like a peer mentoring group that they do. So we're going to find out more information about all that. So I'm looking forward to that. And we had a busy week, a lot of first communions going on.
Yeah.
I shared the Hurricanes picture on our social media sites.
Yes, Matthew made his first Holy Communion
Wow.
on Saturday.
Wow. Was it like a hurricane for him going down the aisle? Or?
They're all just so cute. There was only 12. There's only 4 in Palinville, and then we went up to Haynes Falls, and there was, I think, 7. So there was only a few kids, small group. Yeah, it was cute. They're all funny.
Yeah, he looked cute. I loved the bow tie. I had to play for a first communion out in East Durham. That was the Sacred Heart and Church in East Durham Parish. They had about 12 kids too out there. And then I also had my cousin Emily, little Emily, Emily Heim. Her first communion was Sunday, so I went over to St. Mary's in Hudson for that. They had about 18 kids, which was nice. And my little cousin, she crowned the Blessed Mother, with the little crown. I said, "What are you going to do, a little cartwheel going down the aisle?" Because she's a gymnast. I said, "Go do the cartwheel down the aisle, then flop the crown on." But she was cute, so we had fun with that. And then also Saturday, we had the high school prom here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so pretty.
You were able to go, or?
I worked.
You worked. That's right. You were
didn't go,
working. You didn't go. I was with your sister, though.
Yeah.
I was with Tracy, and I was telling her, I said, I could tell you a story about a lot of those kids going up there.
That's so sweet.
I remember them when they were little, now you see them grow up, and, it was very nice. They all looked fabulous. I hope they all had a good time. I also had Saturday, after the First Communion, I had to go to the Historical Society breakfast. Now, I had organized this breakfast for them at the Senior Center, and our friend Natasha at the New York restaurant catered it. It was their annual meeting, but I had said I wouldn't be able to attend the meeting because I had to go to First Communion. But I came at the end, and everybody said the breakfast was great. So Natasha did a nice job for them. So it was good, very good. What else, ladies? Anything else going on this week, or
No.
no?
No.
I spoke at the National
Mother's
Day.
Day.
I spoke at the
Mother's Day this
National
week.
Day of Prayer. Hello.
So
At the steps of the courthourthouse. Yes,
Nice.
I spoke on behalf of the legislators. So that was fun. Yeah, I was thankful to our superintendent. Gave me an hour of my time to go
Nice.
out and speak. And she came with me also, so it was nice to have her there with us to do that. So that's about it, ladies. I don't have anything else here. I went out to dinner last week down at La Conquistadora, and I came
I
out.
love these rocks.
And this was on my car. Now, it was on my little handle, when you open the door. And it says, "Shine on, shine true, strong you." Wow, look at that right there. It's a little kindness rock.
We did them in our girls group.
Maybe that's where I got it
We didn't
from.
do this one.
Oh,
but
you didn't do this one?
The
Okay.
little girls did.
Well, this was
their own.
Kindness Rocks Catskill. It's a
Yep.
hashtag, so we're going to share that on our...
It's rock number 20.
Rock number 20. What does that mean?
That means
They number the
person.
rocks.
Oh, well, we're going to post this on the Instagram and the social media sites too, and then they can.
You're not being very kind to that rock.
Well,
now.
I'm sorry. What would you like me to do with the rock here? Wow. And yes, we have Mother's Day coming up this week, and then we've got the wine and cheese. It's going to be a busy weekend again.
Well, happy Mother's Day, Jamie.
Well,
Yes,
Thank
happy
you.
Mother's Day, Jamie, and
Thank
we'll
you.
talk about that next week too. All right, now let's get to it. We're gonna go. We got some community news here. We're gonna do first, and then we're gonna do some cooking. So let's do our. All right, here we are for our community news. Let's get right to it. The Hudson Valley Distillery, 1727 Route 9 in Claremont, will host a distillery tour 1 to 2 p.m. May 13th. The tour takes approximately 45 minutes and includes a walk through the distillery with an owner, 3 samples of their award-winning spirits, an etched rocks glass to take home. Call 537-6820 for more information.
The Catskill Elks will serve a Mother's Day breakfast 9 to 11 a.m. May 14th at the Lodge, Jefferson Heights, Catskill. Mothers and children 6 and younger are free. All others are $8.
Wow.
The Greenville Public Library, 11177 Route 32 in Greenville, will be holding a drawing classes for teenagers, 13 through adults, under the direction of Stanley Maltzman.
Good thing it's not Stanley Duchesne.
This class will be held 7 to 9:30 p.m. May 15th, 16th, 18, and 19 in the community room. Registration is necessary by calling 966-8205. There is no fee and classes are open to everyone.
Yes, and then we've already said it, but we'll say it again. The Fortnightly Club is hosting its 11th annual Wine, Brew, and Beverage Festival on May 13th. From 11:30 to 5 p.m. at the historic Catskill Point, located at 1 Main Street, Catskill. There will be wine, craft beer, and beverage tastings. and live music all day long. The ticket price is $25, includes glass for tastings. I'm looking forward to that. Right,
Interact presents the Night of the Stars.
This is your thing. Yes.
On Thursday, May 25th, 7 p.m. at the Catskill High School Auditorium. General donations are $5 and CES students are $3.
Very good. There's our community news. So there was our community news, ladies. You know, it's like a lot of things going on. You know, it's kind of like my Saturday, last Saturday. I went from one thing after another. I think we got another weekend like that coming up with all these things happening around the community. I was even late to church. I was telling your, excuse us, folks. I was telling your sister, you know, we're at the prom coronation. I forgot to tell you this. And, you know, they went on and on with the thank yous. Thank you this, thank you that. And I'm saying to your sister, I got to get to Mass. I had to play at 5:15 in Cairo. Well, they didn't stop, and I wanted to wait till they heard the court and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, they announced that didn't get over until 5:05, and I had a race to get to Cairo. I got there just on time, and the whole congregation applauded for me when I walked in. All right, are you ready to cook now, or what are we making here? We're gonna do a
Not really
smoothie.
cooking. We're gonna
make a smoothie. Here we go,
Yes.
Munching with Matt and May.
When the moon hits your eye.
All right, here we are. We made it back here in the kitchen. Now we're going to be doing a little smoothie here. We're going to be doing bananas.
Yes.
What else? Tell us
It's going to be
what we got here. We're
banana
going to fill this
pineapple
up.
smoothie
Okay.
with some Greek yogurt.
Greek yogurt. I
know
about
he doesn't
that.
like yogurt, so I'm trying to get him to try other things. with
Branch
yogurt
out,
in it.
Matt. Branch out. It's okay.
This is a very good breakfast.
I'm not really much of a
snack.
pineapple kind of guy either, but you know.
It's good. It's
All right,
good.
we're going to try it. All right,
Pretend like it's like a summer smoothie.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, that's what we're doing here.
It's
We're
the best.
munching.
These are the best in the summer, and
Okay.
especially when the farm stand's open. I love to use fresh fruit, like the strawberries.
Yes,
and-
right.
I
So
mix
we
it.
could-
I make a different one every morning usually.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm off all summer, you know.
You got to
All right,
come at
so-
like 7 o'clock.
Oh,
and,
I don't
you
get
know,
up
in the
that
morning.
early. All right, let's go through.
Okay,
What we
so
got
you're
here?
gonna
We're going
use
to
one
cut the
banana.
banana up. All right, get
Okay,
the
you wanna
banana
cut?
cut.
Sure.
Cut it up,
So
Emily.
we're gonna cut that. I already have some cup of pineapple.
Pre-sliced 1 cup.
1 cup.
All right, we're going to throw it in or what?
Yep,
What
we
are
can
we
throw
doing
this in here. And Matt's handy dandy blender. He's got
Yes,
over
we
here.
have a nice. It's my only blender we have here.
Yeah, you
It's
want this
really to make
smaller?
drinks,
Nope,
which
that's
is
fine. Throw them
smoothie is
in
a
there.
drink. Hello.
And then you're going to use, just buy regular, plain, non-fat yogurt. Vanilla, you can use vanilla or regular. I just use
Take it
regular.
over here.
So you're just going to use it says about a cup, but I'm going
Okay.
to do a couple scoops here.
So about a cup of
Yeah, about
yogurt.
a cup. Yeah.
You could add more if you
And
like the
then
Greek yogurt.
I like to
If you have
use-
something against Greeks,
I like
you
to
could
put
use
some, a
something
little
else.
bit,
I don't
like a third of a cup of orange juice.
Third of
or
a cup
fourth.
of orange juice?
Yeah.
That was not third of a cup.
Well, you want to throw some more in there? Here, we'll put a little more.
That wasn't even a fourth of a cup.
Here, you can put more in there. It's just more sugar.
Oh,
Okay.
All right,
I use
put
it
the
for a little
top
bit
on.
use it for a little bit of
All right.
flavor.
Oh my. Oh my. Okay.
I got it.
Tearing down the set here. All right, so.
That was coming right from my head, just so you know.
All right, so.
I don't need anything to hit my
Okay.
face.
Now wait a minute here. Let's recap here. Now we put it all in the blender here. Now let's
I got
blend
you,
it.
girl.
All right.
I got you.
Now we're gonna blend.
Yes. Ow. Okay.
Wait.
It's still going.
All right. So now she's checking the consistency. What kind of segment is this?
All right, I think it's okay.
Have you ever made this before? No, wait a minute. No.
Yes.
This is a
Oh,
high.
you wanna use-
Yes,
oh.
we're going to use the spigot.
I don't
Turn
know
it
if
around
it's
for
gonna,
the
it might be
people.
really
don't-
thick.
yeah,
Turn
don't
it
put
around
it
for
too
the
hard.
people here. All
It
right.
might be too thick. I don't
Well,
know.
let's put it under there. No, lift up. It's a little. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Okay. So we got a little. It looks like a little banana cream pudding here that I just had last week.
All right, get a little bit.
A little taste here we have. Ugh.
Oh, stop! Don't drink it yet.
I didn't drink it. I smelled it.
Matt, come on. Here, there.
All right, let's get these
Wait,
together.
can I get mine?
She's feisty, this little one. Feisty, I tell you.
It's been a long day.
Yes, we know. It's been a long few weeks for you. Here we go. We're going to try it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Here we go. Right here.
That's pretty good.
It's good, right?
What's the matter?
A little chunky.
It's a pineapple. You didn't let me blend it long enough.
Yeah, you said
Pineapple,
okay.
is that what it is? Pineapple? That's the little chunks in there? Not bad.
It's good. Don't even pay attention.
I like
No, it is. It's actually very refreshing.
Yeah, and like,
It is
do you like
refreshing.
strawberries?
I do like strawberries, yes.
Strawberries.
I like the bananas though too.
strawberry.
I really,
You can do strawberry banana. You can do.
This
you
was
know.
very good, yes. So well, this was a Jamie Story smoothie. Wow. Thank you, Jamie Story.
It's a story
Now,
smoothie.
it's a Story smoothie, right. Now, we're going to head down to the Public Health Department. Let's go down to Main Street.
Let's
You
go.
ready? All right, here we are for our Community Spotlight segment. I'm down here at the Greene County Public Health Department, and joining me from Coxsackie Athens High School, we have Kelsey and Macey. And we also have Penny Martinez and Dr. Laura over here, Dr. Laura Churchill from the Greene County Public Health Department. So we're here today talking about this RAPP program. I messed it up earlier on the show, as people saw, but it stands for the Responsible Adolescent Peer Program. So we want to talk a little bit about that. I was very impressed with your quarterly meeting that I attended about a month ago, and happy to see all the teens here, and happy to support you guys in your work. Now, Macey, let's start with you. What's the goal of this program? Tell our audience.
In RAPP, we like to promote teens to make healthy decisions and be smart.
All right, good. And, what is, Penny, maybe some of the schools that are involved?
5 of the 6 county high schools are involved. So Coxsackie Athens, Carroll Durham, Catskill, Greenville, and Hunter Tannersville.
All right, great. So hopefully we'll try to reach out to other schools around Greene County to get them involved as well. What are some of these parts of this RAPP program? I was reading some of the different aspects of it. Maybe Kelsey, you want to talk to our audience about that?
Yeah, we focus on healthy relationships like public health and mental health and domestic violence also, and drug abuse, substance abuse, stuff like that.
Wow. Now, what would you say is the most challenging out of all of these things? If you all want to, interject, the most challenging things in the schools today. I mean, you guys are there. I should say you ladies are there. What do you think is the most challenging?
There's a lot of drug abuse.
Yeah,
Drug abuse.
definitely.
Yeah.
So you're kind of there to kind of support other teenagers, and I think, Penny, you want to maybe touch on that. How does this program work within the school?
Yes, we try to have some of the other agencies come in during our all-county meetings, and we try to train them or give them knowledge of what the organizations are about so that they can be used then as a resource back in their school to be comfortable to say, hey, the folks that we met from Mobile Crisis, they're really, good people, and it's okay in case we need to refer another student. So we're trying to train them all about student wellness in many of the areas and agencies around.
Very good. That's great. So I want to thank you for being here, ladies, on our show, and of course Penny Lee down here. That's her new name, Penny Lee. And Dr. Laura. And Dr. Laura, you want to add anything about the program or?
I just want to say that the concept really started when we thought about what teens need. It's not just one thing. It's really kind of a circle, and each thing spills into another. So if you have positive behaviors, healthy behaviors, it all translates into a healthy young individual. And that's really what the goal of this program is. Healthy individuals in Greene County.
Very good. And I'm very proud of you ladies for being here with us and our audience this week. And you can follow the RAPP program on social media. You've got your Snapchat, right? What's the Snapchat name? Is there a
Yes.
what is it?
My_RAPP.
My_RAPP, and then we're on the Facebook page. We've got the Instagram, right? We got all social media. So we'll share that on the Live with Matt Facebook page, and we'll tag you on Instagram and Snapchat as well. So thank you for being here. And I hope everyone enjoyed the show this week. You're actually ending the show with us. Heather couldn't make it. Jamie couldn't make it. So we hope everyone has a good weekend. Check us out this Friday on Facebook Live for our 1-year anniversary on Columbia Green Media. So check us out Friday night, and we'll see everyone next week. Have a good weekend.